What's good? What's good? What's good, beautiful people? This is your boy, DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. Man, it is a good day to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Let me tell you, man. Look, the Philadelphia Eagles decided to bring in James Bradberry, cornerback. Used to play for the Panthers, played 2 years for the New York Giants. My man is 28 years old, man. Look, I'm gonna get into the details. I'm gonna get into it. But make sure you guys, if you're popping in, hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new to the content. Make sure you guys share as well if you can. And also comment below if you're watching this after the fact. But you guys, man, Chalking Up Sports Daily is coming at you Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. We had to get a late start today. You know, my schedule is usually jam-packed and I'm usually always busy and I try to get in where I can fit in. But overall, expect daily content from your boy, DeShields II, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. You guys, the Philadelphia Eagles arguably are positioning themselves to be a force to be reckoned with. Let's just call it what it is. You bring in James Bradberry, and then you pair that with Darius Slay, and you got Devonta Maddox in the slot. And sure, our safety room may be a tad questionable, but you got Anthony Harris, who is a savvy veteran. You got Marcus Epps, a young guy who's looking to break out, get his opportunity. I think Marcus Epps will be the safety going forward. I think the Eagles are going to take their chances with the safety room as is. I don't see them spending any more money, big money that is. So you think about what James Bradberry brings to the table. Like I said, the dude's 6'1", 212 pounds, 28 years old, played 4 years in Carolina, and then got an extension. Then got his deal in New York, played 2 seasons with them, and then they cut him because they didn't want to pay him anymore. And then the Eagles picked him up, signed him to a 1-year deal worth $10 million. Now that's a lot of money. And when you paying a guy for a 1-year deal, they want most of that money up front. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not exactly sure how much of the contract is guaranteed. I'm going to do more of my due diligence and finding out. But overall, it's just amazing to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I love what we're building. I love what we're doing. And if you think about it from this perspective, you got to think about it like the Eagles have not been one of the best teams when it comes to their cornerback room in years past. Now, last year, we had Darius Slay and Steven Nelson and Devonta Maddox right there. Arguably the best performances we've had from our cornerback position. And then you think about this season, you bring in Bradberry. You know, we're spending the money now. We're not afraid to actually make a move now. And you know, you got to give credit where credit is due to Howie Roseman. You know, we give Howie Roseman a lot of hell. We have given him a lot of hell in the past, rightfully so. Let's not act like he's the greatest gift to God's green earth all of a sudden. But we got to give credit where credit is due. Howie Roseman has been having the offseason of a lifetime. He is having the best offseason of his NFL career. Would you guys agree? Is Howie Roseman having the best offseason of his career? Think about all the moves he's made. You brought in Hassan Reddick. You brought in Kazir White. You trade for A.J. Brown. You bring in Zach Pascal. You re-sign Jason Kelsey. You re-sign Fletcher Cox. You restructure Darius Slay. You draft Jordan Davis. You draft Nakobe Dean. You draft Cam Jurgens. You draft Karan Johnson. You draft Grant Calcaterra. If I'm missing anything, please let me know, you guys. But overall, Howie Roseman is having. Oh, and on top of that, he managed to snag another first-round pick for next year's draft. So we got 2 first-round picks going into next year's draft. Howie Roseman is killing it right now. Howie Roseman deserves Executive of the Year award. I know it's early. I know it's a lot to be done, but you got to give him this award. I don't know who else you give it to. He has made it a point to plug damn near every hole that he possibly could. And the fact that he got James Bradberry here on a 1-year deal is shocking to me. Which tells me James Bradberry is willing to bet on himself to get another long-term deal. If it's with Philadelphia, so be it. If it's not here, so be it. But, man, Bradberry, in my opinion, it's an underrated signing. And a lot of people, of course, when they put on an Eagles uniform, everybody loves to forget what guys did in the past. Everyone likes to talk trash about what guys do or what they didn't do. The moment you become a Philadelphia Eagle, guys all of a sudden aren't good anymore. You saw how when we traded for A.J. Brown, all of a sudden you had Cowboys fans, you had Giants fans, Washington football fans. You had all these fans coming out the woodwork saying, oh, yeah, I mean, A.J. Brown, he doesn't have elite traits. Since when? Since when did we stop paying attention with our eyes? Since when did we become that emotional? To sit here and say A.J. Brown doesn't have elite traits, where have you been? That's a new narrative. I've never heard that before in my life. So it just goes to show you how people are going to talk about the James Bradberry move. You know what I'm saying? Oh, CeeDee Lamb going to torch him. Come on, man. James Bradberry been going toe-to-toe with Mike Evans in the NFC South. Took care of business. They always had battles. You know what I'm saying? But James Bradberry in 2021 had 4 interceptions for the Giants. Then in 2020, he had 3 interceptions. In 2019, he had 3 interceptions. He has been a consistent contributor. He's been consistent. And on top of that, he was a top 100 player last season. You see, people love to forget. People love revisionist history. And if you ask me, they need to cut it out. Because ultimately, it shows signs of desperation. It shows signs of fear. People are starting to become concerned about the Philadelphia Eagles. And I mean that in the best way possible for us. We are making staking the claim. We are making it known that, hey, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with. And I'm telling you, the pressure just keeps on piling on Jalen Hurts. I know this is a defensive signing, but we got to acknowledge that the pressure continues to get mounted on. And it's amazing. Lindy Enzo, my guy, what's going on? Hey, what you doing right now? I pick your brain right now. What you doing right now, bro? You know, this is the most exciting offseason we've had. And look, a Super Bowl is not won in the offseason. Games are not won in the offseason. They're not. But what you can do is you can put your team in the best possible position to succeed. And when you do that, all you can do is just watch and let it fall into place. That's all I'm saying. All right, Lindy, no problem. I was going to bring you right in. Listen, man, I'm with it. I was going to just throw you right into the fold. But Eagles Company says, who would you want at safety next to Harris? You know what? At this point, I'll be honest. I'm comfortable letting Marcus Epps thug it out. I'm comfortable letting Marcus Epps get it in. I don't know about y'all, but, you know, Marcus Epps grew on me. I didn't like Marcus Epps at first, but he was a young, raw talent, still trying to figure it out. But I love his approach to the game. Very physical guy. Work ethic is tremendous. Plays fast. Not afraid to not afraid to lay the pain on guys. And if I'm being honest, I'm willing to rock out with Marcus Epps and Anthony Harris. I'm willing to do it. The bottom line is, you guys, every team has holes. Every team. No matter if you want to accept it or not, every NFL team, no matter how great they are, has holes. It's just the fact of the matter. There's no perfect team. Every team has a deficiency, has a weakness. Now the question is, can you surround the organization with enough talent to hide those weaknesses? And that's the key. That's the caveat. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We got 10 people in the live stream. I appreciate y'all for coming in and kicking it with your boy. You know, the love is always felt. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you guys are also subscribed to the content. But like I was saying, every team has holes, and you can't fix everything in an offseason. You just can't. You don't have no team has enough money for it. You don't have the draft capital for it. You know, you have to make sure you hit on all your draft picks. It's not easy to fix every deficiency on your football team. But God damn it, Howie Roseman, Lord have mercy. This man, please forgive me, God. Lord, Howie Roseman is earning it. He is earning it. Like, let me know what y'all think. Is Howie Roseman earning that 3-year extension or what? Oh my goodness. There's no excuses for Jalen Hurts. This team is set. This team, listen, I'll be totally honest with you. This team is prepared in a way that even if Jalen Hurts is not the guy, let's say there's a veteran who becomes disgruntled in their current situation. They want to come to Philadelphia, or someone that's a free agent or whatever. You could plug and play. This team is prepared for anybody to come in and get it done. Would y'all agree? You dig what I'm saying? This team is literally set up for anybody to pop in and say, hey, is it my turn to throw the pill? Jalen Hurts has an opportunity. He cannot drop the ball on this. And look, I like Jalen Hurts, but the pressure is continuing to mount. Unspoken words, my man, he says, what holes do you see? We good. Yo, unspoken words, tuck your ish, my boy. He says, what holes do you see? We good. That's what I'm talking about. Eagles Company says, I hope we don't struggle, but this will be a good football team. Hopefully the birds click early. That's a fact, bro. It's going to be so important for this team to get going early. The schedule is set up for us to get going early. The schedule starts off, it's a gradual progression in our schedule. The schedule is fairly simple early on. You know, you got to be careful of the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are a dark horse team. You got to watch them. Detroit Lions, they added more talent. Got to watch them. But our cornerback situation, I don't fear anybody. Go get your best guys. I don't fear anyone anymore. The truth will set you free. You know what I mean? I don't fear no man. Darius Slay, James Bradberry, Avonte Maddox. You still got depth pieces in Zach McPherson and Tay Gowan and Josh Jobe, Josh Blackwell. You know what I'm saying? Kerry Vincent Jr. You got depth pieces there. Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. It was good, Ryan Rowe. Yo, Eagle Slayer talking his trash. He said, I fear us. When I look in the mirror, I see me. When I look in the mirror, I see me. That's what I'm talking about, Eagle Slayer. That's what I'm talking about. He says he's definitely put the work in. He has had an offseason next year like this. I'll apologize. Oh man. No, listen, bro. This 2 years in a row, bro. Like, let's be totally honest. 2 years in a row, Harry Roseman made some moves, bro. 2 years in a row. Got to give credit where credit is due, man. We have to. Last year's draft was spectacular. This year's draft, same thing. Like, my thing is, Harry Roseman did exactly what we wanted him to do last year and this year. Think about it. Everybody was saying, go get Steven Nelson. He went to go got him. He went to go get him. They said, go get James Bradberry. He went to go get him. What Lil Wayne say? If I get him, I got him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's an amazing time to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. It's an amazing time. James Bradberry contributes to Darius Slay. That's CB1 and CB2, and also developing great defensive talent-wise. You know, you're right, Ryan Rowe. James Bradberry is going to take so much pressure so much pressure off of Darius Slay. Now Darius Slay doesn't have to always guard the best guy. Now we can guard guys based on matchups. You know what I'm saying? Just because Darius Slay is our best corner doesn't necessarily mean he needs to guard or cover the best wide receiver. Sometimes matchups matter. Maybe sometimes, even though James Bradberry might be the second cornerback on the roster, maybe his skill set, his measurables match up better with the number one wide receiver on the opposing team. You see, just because you are number one doesn't mean you always have to cover number one. Matchups matter. Matchups matter. Maybe Bradberry's a little stronger than Darius Slay. Maybe Bradberry needs to go with the more physical wide receivers versus Darius Slay. You know what I'm saying? Like, matchups matter. We got some size in the cornerback room now. We got some size. Let's talk about it. And you can make an argument. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade from Steven Nelson. All right, so here are the details by way of Adam Schefter for the James Bradberry signing. So if we're being technical, if we're being completely technical, right? The deal is not even actually $10 million exactly. It's a little less than $10 million. It's a little less than $10 million. Shout out to Jimmy Kempski from the Philly Voice for providing this article I'm looking into. But look, here are the details. And also, you guys, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the show. Really appreciate all the love and support. Chalk It Up Sports is going up, and I can't do it without you guys. Smash that like button. We're here with it. Now, the details of his contract. James Bradberry's one-year deal with the Eagles will pay him $7.5 million, including $7.25 million guaranteed and another $2.5 million in upside, bringing the total value of the deal to $10 million per source. So the Eagles basically paid a little over $7 million to bring in James Bradberry, and then $2.5 million is just, you know, if he meets, you know, if he meets certain quotas. Like, come on, man. Lindy Endzone says the contract alone says what the Eagles think of James. Going from $3 million for Nelson to up to $10 million for James says a lot. To me, it's pricey for a rental, but the cost must justify the means. You're right. Perfect way to put that. At the end of the day, you got to pay to play. This is the NFL. These wide receivers getting paid. Cornerbacks want their coins too. They guarding the best. Pay me like I'm the best. I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at it. I get it. What's going on, Anthony Dwayne? My brother, how you feeling, man? How's your Wednesday doing? It's hump day. How you feeling? $7.5 million with $2.5 million in incentives. Not a bad deal. Not bad at all, if you ask me. Unspoken Word says, preach. Matchups matter. We can follow for 3 receivers. No cat. Matchups matter. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe the way things are set up, Avonte Maddox may be better served guarding the best guy on their roster, or the guy that's the hottest on their roster. It all depends on matchups. Jonathan Gannon, my brother, we are looking at you now. You have no excuses. You can't sit here and say, oh, I don't have the pieces to do what I want to do. We're limited from a talent perspective. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that. There's a lot of talent on this Eagles team now. Smash that like button, y'all, if y'all agree. There's a lot of talent on this Philadelphia Eagles team now. We got talent. Listen, you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny, y'all, about this whole situation with the Philadelphia Eagles and our history and who we've been for the past several years? The Philadelphia Eagles have historically been known as having one of the worst wide receiver cores and also having one of the worst cornerback cores, most particularly in the past 5 to 10 years. Exactly. We've been known to having one of the worst. That's the reality of it. We got to call a spade a spade. But this season, you can make an argument the Philadelphia Eagles have one of the best wide receiver rooms, one of the best cornerback rooms. You can make an argument that we have one of the best. What they say in Men in Black, you want to be the best of the best of the best of the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay to play. You got to pay to play, and I ain't mad at it. Cut the check, Howie. And you think Howie Roseman is going to put himself in a situation that he can't get out of? Here's the thing. Howie Roseman, it's getting scary for the NFL. You want to know why? It's getting scary for the NFL. You want to know why? Because, like I said, Howie Roseman is not going to put himself in any contract or any situation he can't get out of, right? And he's starting to really make strides as a talent evaluator and trust his scouts, trust his coaching staff, and also making strides and actually responding and listening to the people around him and making strides in free agency. He already got contracts and negotiations and trading down pat. He got that down pat. Now he's trending in the direction of having talent evaluation down pat. Howie Roseman is about to be dangerous for the NFL. Would you agree? Howie Roseman is about to be dangerous for the NFL. Please tell me if y'all agree. Howie Roseman is going for gold. It's all on the shoulder of Jalen Hurts. There are 3 people who are under a microscope this season, and Howie Roseman is not one of them. The 3 guys. Matter of fact, before I tell you guys my 3 guys that are under the microscope outside of Howie, and Howie, like I said, Howie Roseman is not one of them. But let's get through some of these. Let's get through some of these chats. Anthony Dwayne says best cornerback tandem since Lito Shepherd and Sheldon Brown. Talk about it, man. Shoot, best cornerback tandem since Lito Shepherd and Asante Samuel. Talk about it, man. My man, AK Eagles, the AK Eagles podcast. Make sure you guys go subscribe and like the content on the AK Eagles podcast page, man. Make sure you guys go lock in on that. My man AK Eagle is doing great things. He's building something over there, and it would really mean a lot to me if you guys go support the AK Eagles podcast. My man is really grown over there. That's how it is. That's how you got to type it in on YouTube. AK Eagles podcast. Go subscribe to my man. Really good dude. I was on his show. I want to say earlier this week or sometime last week, and go check that video out. Go check that video out. As a matter of fact, AK Eagles, if you can, drop the link down to our conversation, to your channel. Get people to lock in on that. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my man, AK Eagles. Real good dude, man. Real good dude. A firecracker, I tell you that, but a real good dude. Ivan Mims says, "Yo, what up, bro? What a way to be at work, bro. I've been around here talking mad shit." Yo, Mims. Mims, don't get fired, bro. Don't get fired on your lunch break talking all that trash. You better hope your boss is an Eagles fan. I'll tell you that. You better hope your boss is an Eagles fan. Unspoken Word says, "Don't forget linebackers, Tone. We're good everywhere. Just think if we got the Honey Badger, we wouldn't have Bradberry. That's true. You're right. If we would have got Honey Badger, we wouldn't have Bradberry. So that begs the question: would you guys have rather had, your cornerback position locked up, or would you have rather had that safety position locked up? Me, I'm all about that cornerback position. I love the safety position. Don't get it twisted. But I think the cornerback position has slightly higher value than the safety position, if you ask me. Unspoken Word says, "We're going for the chip." Listen, Jalen Hurts got to get it done. Mims, he a Falcons fan? Oh, God. He in purgatory. He banking on Desmond Ridder and Drake London to get it done. And my thing about Drake London, I ain't going to lie. The Falcons got weapons. They got Drake London and they got Kyle Pitts. Now, will Drake London pan out? It all remains to be seen. But the Falcons need a quarterback. They got over there? Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder. And who knows? Maybe Desmond Ridder beats out Marcus Mariota. You never know. But the Atlanta Falcons are clearly in this transitional period. But they got Kyle Pitts on his rookie deal, Drake London on their rookie deals. They better get it figured out fast. My man Wheezy, what's good, bro? He says, "Man, this is crazy, Tone. We trying to get a championship. Howie Roseman ain't playing this year." Big facts. He earning that 3-year extension. If you ask me, it's beautiful. It's honestly beautiful to see. We have a top 100 corner. We got a Pro Bowler in a top 100 corner. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, let's just think about this for a second. Let's really think about this. The Philadelphia Eagles have Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave, Jordan Davis, Milton Williams, Josh Sweat, Brandon Graham, Derek Barnett, Hassan Reddick, Nakobe Dean, Kaiser White, TJ Edwards, Darius Slay, James Bradberry, Avonte Maddox, Anthony Harris, Marcus Epps, Davion Taylor, who I like, yo, dog. It feels good. Yeah. I love the birds, bro. It feels good to bleed green. You know what I'm saying? It feels so good. So, does this put more pressure on Jalen Hurts to perform? Y'all tell me. I'm following the voice of the people. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Especially if you're like what's going on right now. Is more pressure on Jalen Hurts. And also, Weezy, it's funny you brought that up, right? I didn't even talk about the offensive line. Like I mentioned, the Philadelphia Eagles will have a top 10 defense this year. They will be top 5 in sacks. Has the pressure gotten even higher for Jalen Hurts after this move? Has the pressure gotten even higher? Talk to me. Weezy says it's up to Jalen Hurts to get it done for sure. Hey. This team has everything in front of them now. Everything. We can compete with anybody in the division, and you can make an argument that we could compete with anybody in the conference. Now, look, we got to prove it. We can get excited all we want, but we have to acknowledge that from a talent perspective, on paper, we should be able to compete with anybody. It comes down to that quarterback position. It also comes back to the defensive coordinator making moves. But Mims, he says, no, more pressure now is on coaching and scheme. No more 7 yards off receivers. Let's put that up on the board. More pressure on coaching and scheme. There's so much pressure on Jonathan Gannon now. There's no reason why you should be playing 5, 6, 7 yards off the line of scrimmage anymore. There's no reason. Hey, Weezy, don't get it twisted. We ain't sleeping on Devonta. Devonta get a lot of love from me, if you ask me. He get a lot of love. Avonte Maddox is a slot god, a slot demon. That's where he make his money. That's how he got the extension. Don't forget, in that same draft class was Dallas Goedert, Josh Sweat, Avonte Maddox, Jordan Mailata. That is a solid draft class. That is a solid draft class. You got a A left tackle. You got a B plus A minus tight end. You got a B plus edge rusher in Josh Sweat. You got a B plus slot corner in Avonte Maddox. That draft class was huge. I think that's the 2018 draft class, correct? That's the 2018 one. And then Andre Dillard is the 2019 draft class. Rager is 2020. Devonta Smith is 2021. And Jordan Davis number 2022. So, yeah, for sure. Weezy says, I'm ready to see Josh Sweat go off this year. Bro, Weezy, I've been telling people, I said, look, there's no reason why Josh Sweat can't get 10 sacks this year. There's no reason. There's no reason why he can't get 10 sacks, if you ask me. Like, let's be honest about it. Are we on paper? Because we got to prove it. The Dallas Cowboys are still the team to beat. No matter what happens on paper, we still got to beat the Dallas Cowboys twice. Are we in a better position to beat them? Absolutely. Absolutely. But we got to put it together. The coaching staff has no excuses anymore. None. We can't. And also, Eagles fans, when the season starts, I don't want to hear y'all talking about, oh, how we didn't do this, how we didn't do that. Okay? I don't want to hear Howie Roseman not one time when the season starts. Mim says Marcus Epps going to go off this year. Listen, having Bradberry and Darius Slay and Devonta Maddox at corner helps Marcus Epps and Anthony Harris. It helps them. But like I said, Howie Roseman has positioned himself to be able to sit back and put his feet up this season and watch. Howie Roseman ain't got to say a word when the season starts. He ain't got to say a word. Howie Roseman can stop right now. He ain't got to make another move. He can stop right here, right now, and just sit back and watch the product take fruition. That's what I wanted from this offseason. I wanted to be able to enter preseason, into the regular season, and not say to myself, what did Howie Roseman do or what didn't he do? You dig what I'm saying? Too often we enter seasons screaming to the top of our lungs, Howie Roseman, what have you done for me lately? Not this season. Not this year, y'all. I'm sorry. We got to give it up. We can't speak on Howie Roseman anymore until further notice. Until further notice. My man Taylor Walking Divine, what's going on? He says cornerback, D-line, O-line, wide receiver. I don't know which position group I'm more excited to watch. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know who I'm more excited to watch. This is exciting. This is an exciting time to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? Are you not entertained? I'll be honest with you. I'm so excited to watch the wide receivers work. I'm super excited to see the D-line work, man. Like you said, Walker. Like I'm super excited. I just don't know. I don't know who I want to see more. I just don't know. Weezy says we drafted the heart and soul of the Bulldogs defense in Nakobe Dean and George Davis. Big facts. That is a fact, bro. That's a fact. Weezy says, let's just hope everyone stays healthy. We all know how we get with injuries. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. At this point, the only thing that can stop the Eagles is injuries. Lord, please protect our players. Father God, in the name of Jesus, protect our players. Whatever higher power you serve, whatever higher power you believe in, pray to it. Pray to him and say, protect our guys. Protect our guys. Lucas, what's going on, my man? The bell rung. Lucas, you on the cheese bus, my boy? Lucas, fresh out of school, man. Eagles realist said, you going in the games? I want to. I'm gonna try to make one this year. I made it to the season finale last year. I mean, it was a game that didn't really mean much, but I saw Devonta Smith break the record, the rookie receiving record for the Philadelphia Eagles. So I went to one game last year. It was exciting. I was drunk as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Eagles Realist says, what's up, Tone? Great Wednesday. Wish I could wake up to week 1 of the season. Bro, me too, man. Ivan Mim said, in Jesus' name I pray, amen. Big facts, bro. Big facts, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We going up today, man. James Bradberry is a Philadelphia Eagle. I'm super excited about this move. Lucas Harvey says, so hype about this signing. We had a good defense, but this just takes it up a notch. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I can't wait to watch, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait to watch the National Football Show with Dan Sileo, my guy, on Jacob Sports. Make sure you guys go check out Jacob Sports as well, man. We live right now on that. And also we got the National Football Show live at 3:00. Make sure you guys go check that out. Yeah, Lucas. Yo, look at Lucas. Look at Lucas. He says you also met RB at that game. Big face. RB, he a real humble dude, too. Real good dude, man. RB is the real deal. Listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all how that went down, right? Shout out to Lucas. Lucas brought us together like Ultron. Lucas brought us together like Voltron, y'all. Shout out to Lucas Harmon, man. He was the maestro helping me and RB connect. I was live at the game, right? I was live for a long time, man. Y'all was showing mad love. And Lucas Harmon was like, hey, yo, listen, RB at the same game, bro. I said, word, where he at? Where he at? Find out where he at. Lucas found out where he was. Me and my brother, me and him went soul searching. I think it was in between quarters or something like that. Man, me and my brother and my dad. But first, no, I take that back. It was me and my brother went to go find RB. We found his section, right? When we found him, we chopping it up. He said, "Bro, he said, hey, yo, bro, you want to sit with us?" I said, "Damn, bro, that's tough, man. But my dad on the second level, I gotta make sure he good." He said, "Yo, call him, tell him to come down." RB said, "Yo, tell your dad to come down." You know what I'm saying? RB was sitting by the pylon. He was sitting right there at the end zone. You know what I'm saying? RB said, "Yo, listen, tell your dad to come down. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch the rest of the game." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's love. That's love." RB a real humble dude, man, real solid. I got a lot of respect for RB. A lot of respect. A lot of respect, man. But Eagles Realist says, are we done making moves? That's a very interesting question. Are we done making moves? I don't know, man. I really don't know. Because now I'm trying to think, if we did make a move, where would the move be made? The only place I can think of is the safety position. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't think of anywhere else this team has a legitimate hole. We shored up the linebacker position. We shored up the D-line. We shored up the offensive line. We added to the wide receiver room, added to the tight end room, added to the running back room, added to the cornerback room. Where's the holes? Y'all tell me. If the Eagles aren't done making moves, where's the next move being made? Make sure you guys smash that like button. We got a handful of people in this live stream, and y'all showing mad love right now. Continue to hit that like button. Continue to subscribe, comment, especially if you're watching this after the fact. If you're watching this after the live stream is over, man, I love y'all so much as well. Make sure y'all smash that like button and comment below. I want to know your thoughts regardless. Mim says, trading Jalen Reagor for cap space. Wide receiver room is crowded. It is. We got about 12 people in that wide receiver room now. I think we picked up somebody else off waivers too. Like, if I'm not mistaken, and I got a surprise for y'all later on. I got a big surprise for y'all later on at 7:00. Make sure y'all keep it locked. I got a special guest coming on the channel at 7 p.m. Y'all gonna be shocked about that one. Y'all gonna be in shock on that one. I got a big surprise for y'all at 7:00. Make sure y'all tune in to the channel. Big surprise. Big time guest. Big guest 7 p.m. Make sure y'all keep it locked. I'm telling y'all, I got a surprise for y'all at 7:00. Y'all gonna like that one. My man Drew Johnson, what's going on? What's going on? Like, shout out to my man Weezy. I'm looking forward to seeing you, bro. Drew, how do you feel about this stuff, man? Like, do you think more moves are going to come after this James Bradberry signing? Like, I'm not going to lie. Where are the Eagles finding this money at? Where are the Eagles finding this money at? You gotta tell me something, man. Where are the Eagles finding this money at? Bro, I'm excited. Drew Johnson says, I'm crazy hyped on the job Howie's doing. Howie said, I got you, bro. Yo, when Howie Roseman said that, I was rolling. Yo, when he said that. I lost it. Yo, is it me? Or does Howie Roseman have a swag about him now? He walking with a limp now. You know what I mean? Howie Roseman walking with a dip now. You feel me? Yeah, like, y'all tell me. Is Howie Roseman walking with a dip now? He walking with a little swag, a little lean? Wait, what, Lucas? Wait, Lucas, 2K for real? I made it to 2K? Stop playing. For real? I made 2K, Lucas? Yo, Lucas. Yo, you guys, your boy made it to 2K. Are you guys? Hold on, wait. You guys. Lucas, are you serious right now, bro? I haven't checked I haven't had the chance to check my numbers. Ivan Mims said, bro, you just sounded like Beans on state property. LOL. When he gave out the rings on strippers. Yo, I ain't seen state property in years, yo. State property was that flick. That's that movie, yo. For real. Drew Johnson says, yeah, Howie Swag has him leaning like a Lolo in the Dr. Dre video. Y'all on one today. Y'all on one today. Like I said, I got a big surprise for y'all later on, man. Keep it locked. Make sure you guys are on the channel at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I got a surprise. Y'all gonna like this one. I'm not gonna tell y'all who I'm bringing on yet. Y'all probably gonna find out when I upload the stream. But what? Damn. Eagles Realist, my man. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank y'all. It's been a long time coming, man. Like, the grind don't stop. Thank you. Wow, man. You guys, look, I tell y'all all the time, right? I tell y'all this all the time. Y'all really are a part of this. You guys are a part of this. Like this, what I'm doing here is nothing without y'all support. It's important that you guys understand the power you have as consumers. You guys have so much power. And I'm so grateful that you guys support me. I'm so grateful you guys like what I do. When I entered this game, right, I told myself, above all else, I got to be myself. I got to be myself. And if I'm being honest with y'all, what y'all see here is how I am in real life. Ask my brothers, ask my wife, ask anybody that know me personally. This is how I am in real life. I'm an eccentric guy. I get excited. I get emotional. I get passionate. I get a little bit loud. I like to sing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who I am. I'm a happy person overall. And this, you guys truly have added to this show. You guys have made this transition for me amazing. You guys have made this journey amazing. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. And I'm eternally in your debt. I'm eternally grateful to you guys. I'm going to continue to give you guys my unadulterated opinion. I'm going to continue to give you guys my passion, my energy, my love for this thing. You guys are going to just continue to get fed and fed and fed. And guess what? It's leftovers in the fridge. You feel me? I really appreciate this stuff, you guys, man. Like, truly, like, I don't take it for granted. It's some people that do this content thing and they get a little jaded. They get a little jaded by, the success. They get a little jaded by, when they get to a certain point, they want to sit back and rest. And not me, man. I'm grateful. Man, I was grateful for my video, a video that got my first 100 views. I was grateful for my first 100 views. I was grateful for my first 10 subscribers. I was grateful for my first 20, my first 50, my first 100 subscribers. When I got to 100 subscribers, I was like, yo, 100 people care about what I have to say. And, I'm no different from anybody else. I don't like to put myself on a pedestal. I don't like to overinflate my ego in any way. I'm real big on just keeping my head down, not talking too much trash, not getting too much into the Twitter wars, and just staying focused on my grind. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with facilitating on Twitter and having Twitter fingers. I don't. There's nothing wrong with being engaged on Twitter. It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being engaged, talking your trash. You are who you are. But I have to remain who I am. And I'm not really one for the back and forth on Twitter too much. I'll have the occasional quip. I'll throw in a jab here and there. I'll throw in a funny meme or a GIF, or I'll throw in a hot take here and there. But I'm not really one for the back and forth or the debate on Twitter. I'd much rather get on a live stream and chop it up with you and really talk constructively about the game of football. Really talk constructively about the game of basketball with you guys. That's how I like to think. I like to think constructively, not destructively. Every now and again, you got the jabs, the entertainment. We got to be entertaining at the end of the day, right? We got to be entertaining at the end of the day. But ultimately, I want to be accurate. I want to be trusted. I want to be respected. I want to earn your respect more than anything. I want to earn your trust more than anything. I want to earn your support more than anything. Because the power of the people knows no bounds. The power of the people knows no limits. Y'all dig what I'm saying? With you guys, it's limitless. I feel limitless when I chop it up with you guys. Anything is possible. Lucas says, I can testify this, y'all. I remember I came on here when Tone had 100 subs, and I saw him grow each 100 at a time. Bro, Lucas been here. You feel me? Matter of fact, this is what we doing, y'all. This is what we doing. Since we here with it, since we live with it right here, right? This is what I'm going to do. I am... Everybody getting a wrench right now. Everybody getting a wrench. We get everybody getting a wrench. Everybody getting a wrench right now. Everybody getting a wrench. Weezy, you got a wrench now. Ivan Mims, you got a wrench now. Eagles Realist, you got a wrench now. Drew Johnson, you got a wrench now. Who else? Who else need a wrench? Who else need a wrench? Unspoken Words, you get a wrench now. Anthony Dwayne, you get a wrench now. Lindy Endzone, you get a wrench. Eagles Company, you get a wrench. Like this how we living, y'all. This how we been, y'all. You know what I'm saying? D Block, you getting a wrench. Welcome to the fold. Listen, according to the people, I just passed 2K on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Everybody getting their wrenches. Anybody that pops into the live stream, hit that like button. You getting your wrench. You getting your wrench. Superhero 18, you getting a wrench, bro. You getting a wrench. I just passed 2,000 subscribers. Everybody getting a wrench. Everybody getting a wrench. Wills Duncan, you getting a wrench. Everybody getting a wrench. Let's go. I just passed 2,000 subscribers. The people told me. I had no idea until they told me. Man, we up today. It's up like it's stuck. We just got James Bradberry. We brought in A.J. Brown, Nakobe Dean, Jordan Davis, Hassan Reddick, Kazir White. You know what I'm saying? It's up like it's stuck. It's up like it's stuck. Come on. It's up. Man, like, bro, Eagles, Eagle Slayer, Joey Shakes was one of the first guys to show me love. You know what? I want to give a shout out to so many guys. I want to give a shout out to so many guys that showed me love, man. Hey, Trey Track, you get a wrench. I'm giving out wrenches today. I'm giving out wrenches. I just passed 2K today. Everybody getting wrenches. Look, I want to give a shout out to Joey Shakes. I want to give a shout out to Lynn. I want to give a shout out to my man Laura Brunson. I want to give a shout out to Philly 500. I want to give a shout out to RB from Philly Take. I want to give a shout out to Philly Notion, Philly Fresh. I want to give a shout out to my man the Nest Out West, Philly Foothills. I want to give a shout out to AK Eagles. I want to give a shout out to Ken Kincaid. I want to give a shout out to my man BG31, Bird Gang 31. I want to give a shout out to my man One Trey Rock. I want to give a shout out to who else? I want to give a shout out to the Philly Talk Podcast, Philly Mike. I want to give a shout out to Gate City, Stephen Hyder. Let me know. Drop some more names, y'all. I'm giving flowers out because I don't take this stuff for granted, right? And so many people showed me love throughout this whole process, throughout this whole journey. So many people showed me love throughout this whole journey. I want to give a shout out to Harry Mays for coming on the channel. I want to give a shout out to Jeffrey Kerr for coming on the channel. Who else, man? Who else? I want to give a shout out to Simone with the sports, my man DJ Eastwood from Running Back Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like, showing me love. Philly Fresh is my guy, bro. Philly Fresh showed me love so early. Him and Philly Notion, bro. Philly Fresh and Philly Notion showed me the most love. We was getting it in last season, y'all. The Philly Insider Podcast. Shout out to my man from the Philly Insider Podcast, Hunter. Shout out to my man Hunter. The General Fresh. Shout out to him. Listen, y'all, just drop names. If I said their name already, I don't care. Drop names because the love is real. And I take support shout out to my man Desert Eagle 90. Shout out to my man Desert Eagle 90. Showed me love early on too. Shout out to my guy Desert Eagle 90. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I want to shout out some. I even want to shout out some Cowboys content creators. I want to shout out to my man. I want to shout out to my man. What's his name? Damn. I want to shout out to my man Jay Tuck. I want to give a shout out to my man Jay Tuck. He a Cowboys content creator. Jay Tuck has shown me love all the time. I want to give a shout out to my man Cowboys Fan Talk. Show love as well. Shout out to my man Mitch Kofsky. Lindy Endzone. You dig what I'm saying? Who else, y'all? Who else? Shout out to my man JC. JC Eagles Talk. Shout out to him. One Trey Rock. Listen. Shout out to my man. Joe Castro from Philly the podcast. You feel what I'm saying? It's up. It's up now. Shout out to my man Birdman 951. Come on, y'all. Come on. Anthony Dwayne said Mark Holmes. Hey, listen. Shout out to Mark Holmes. Listen. Like I said, everybody getting their wrenches right now. Everybody. Who ain't got one yet? Who ain't got one? Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to the Philadelphia 76ers. Shout out to my city. Shout out to my city. Born and raised in Philadelphia. North Philly. Born and raised. 23rd and Diamond. By way of Alany. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mount Airy. Shout out to South Philly. North Philly. You know what I'm saying? 33rd in York. You dig what I'm saying? 23rd in Dolphin. 23rd in Diamond. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 33rd and Berks. You dig? You know what I mean? Shout out to 50th and Haverford. Shout out to the city. If you're not in the city, drop where you from at the bottom. Shout out to Guy Wiltz. Shout out to the man upstairs. Shout out to the man upstairs for sure. Most notably, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, y'all. This is how I carry it. Listen, shout out where you from. Where you from? Shout your hood out at the bottom. Drop your hood. I don't care if you're in the city or not in the city. Drop your hood. Drop your hood. Shout out to Reading, PA. Shout out to North Philly, 16th and Cumberland. You know what I'm saying? Brad Wright, you getting your wrench, bro. You getting your wrench. Shout out to Brad Wright from Flint, Michigan, man. Shout out to my man Brad Wright from Flint, Michigan. It's up. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey. Drop your city, drop your hood, whatever you got to drop, make yourself known. Shout out to D Block, West Oak Lane, Uptown. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It's up now. It's up, y'all. Drop it in the chat. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Shout out to Eagle Slay in the Northeast. You dig? Northeast Philly, Southwest, South Phillies, South Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I live for this. You know what, man? Lucas, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all the listen, y'all. These past couple months has not been easy for my family. You know, my mom has been dealing with kidney disease, and it hasn't been easy, but she's trending in the right direction, and it's weighed a lot on us as a family, but we've been supporting her and holding her down. And she had so much love, so much support, and not just in our family, but from you guys. There was a period where I didn't drop content, for about 10 days or 14 days. I was taking care of things work-wise. I was taking care of things, with family. I was taking care of things with my wife. I appreciate y'all just showing love to my family, showing love to me. It means a lot to me. If y'all see me in person, don't be afraid to say what's up. Don't be afraid to say what's up if you see me in person. Don't run up on me now. Don't run up on me. But don't be afraid to say what's up, y'all, because it's love. And I'm human just like y'all. I'm a regular person. Like, if y'all see me in public, don't be afraid to say what's up. It's love. It's love. But don't run up on me. Don't run up on me. Don't run up on me. Man, you guys are the best. You guys are truly, truly one of one, man. One of one. You guys are truly, truly one of one. Don't underestimate your power in this content game. The Philadelphia Eagles, they are making moves. They signed James Bradberry to a 1-year deal worth approximately $10 million, with about $7.25 million guaranteed, I believe, $7.5 million guaranteed. And it's up now, y'all. I want smoke with any and everybody. I want smoke with everybody. I want it. I want smoke with everybody. Taylor Walker Devon says, what made you decide to start making it? What made you decide to start the YouTube channel? That's a very good question. We got a few minutes left in the show, so I'll tell you real quick, and then we'll close it out there. So, I went to college. I went to college for radio and television broadcasting, and I graduated with my bachelor's degree in 2017. And when I graduated, and during my time in college, I did college radio, and I loved it. And college radio was something that really showed me a lot about myself. It really taught me a lot about the game. College radio really gave me a platform to really just be myself. And it was all me. I created it through and through. And in 1 year just doing it, I was able to win best early morning talk show. When I was in college, I had a radio talk show called The Wake Up Call. We played music, we talked about sports, we talked about current events, we did it all. And I told myself, I can't wait for somebody else to give me an opportunity. I can't sit back on my hands and continue to wait for somebody to put faith in me. So I say, you know what? I'm going to build my own platform. And it started with a podcast. It's called the Let's Be Honest podcast that I still have, and that, I'm going to get back to doing. But, I've been focusing more on chalking up sports. I've been focusing more on that. And, when I went to college and got my degree, I told myself, I'm going to make it in media. I told myself that. I'm going to be successful one way or another. and I'm going to create my own path. I'm going to create my own lane. I'm going to bet on myself and trust the work I put in will lead me to a greater opportunity. And it has. By keeping my head down and grinding at this YouTube thing because look, I've been on YouTube since 2018, but I didn't start covering the Eagles, covering sports until 2020. And that's where things started to change for me. And you guys came and just start showing me so much love, and I was grinding. And 5 years removed from 5 years removed from graduating in 2017, we're in 2022 now. I managed to secure a position working for J-Kid Media. You know shows like Birds 365 and shows like the Sports Take in the Middle and the National Football Show with Dan Sileo. I work with those guys. I started working with those guys in March of this year. God blessed me with that opportunity. You know what's so interesting? I had a corporate job prior to working for J-Kid. I worked in property management for the biggest real estate developer in Philadelphia, and it wasn't fulfilling. It didn't move me, and I had to pay the bills, obviously. But in the meantime, I still did my sports content. I had to pay the bills still, but I told myself in 2022, I'm taking my commitment to my craft to another level. I'm betting on myself like I haven't before. In 2022, I quit my job. I quit my job in March. I planned on quitting my job before Jacob believed in me. A lot of people don't know that. I told myself 2022 is going to be different. I quit my job before I knew Jacob saw something in me. Now I'm an associate producer for Jacob, and the opportunity is only growing more and more. And I'm just so grateful for God for putting me in position. I'm grateful for my family, my loved ones for trusting me. I'm grateful for my wife. I'm grateful I got married young. I got married at the age of, I've only been married a year and some change. I got married last year, as you already know. And, I'm just grateful for my wife for trusting me, putting faith in me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and this is my real story. This is my real story, you guys. Born and raised in Philadelphia. Went to college, California University of Pennsylvania. It's about an hour away from Pittsburgh, 5 hours from Philly. Graduated with my bachelor's degree in communication studies, radio and television broadcasting. Did college radio. Started a podcast. Then created Chalk It Up Sports. Been grinding at that. Worked in corporate America and property management. Grinded still. Got an opportunity with JK Media, and now I'm living my dreams. I'm living my dreams. But I've worked. It's hard work, you guys. And the live stream is going a little over, but it's okay. I will not lie to you guys. There were nights I had nights where I've cried to myself. I had nights where I cried to myself, praying to God for an opportunity. I had nights where I doubted myself. I had moments where I lost sight of my vision, my goals. I had moments of weakness, but I stayed consistent. I kept working. I kept grinding. And I promise you guys, hard work beats talent that does not work hard. Trust me when I tell you, I don't think I'm that talented at all. I don't think I'm that impressive. I think I'm just someone that cares about what he does and works hard and wants to be respected for what he does. And I appreciate you guys for locking in. I appreciate you guys for, trusting me with your time. And we going up, y'all. And the sky is the limit. We about to get out of here. Like I always say to you guys, man, make sure you guys continue to like the content. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the content as well. Make sure you guys continue to love each other, spread love, hug your mother, hug your father, hug your brothers, your sisters, your aunties, your grandmas, your grandparents, hug your family. Go after what you want. Go after your goals, guys. Stay committed to it, and it is what it is. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. One love, stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry. And lock in at 7 p.m. I got a surprise for y'all.